Hi, what's going on? My name is Anant. In this video, we are finally going to enable AI intent detection. So AI can take certain actions depending on the user's intent, whether you want to assign the chat to an agent or assign a chatbot flow, depending on the intent, you can do it over here. So how we do this is enable the AI intent detection from here, from the same place. You have to just go to AI agent, and under this you are going to enable the intent. Now this is where you have to create a new intent detection campaign. So the intents that we have already created, we can find over here, and you can see there is no intent created so far, but we're going to create a new one, and we're going to call this as, let's say, book an appointment. Okay, and then how to book an appointment for your service. We can give a few example. I am interested in booking an appointment, something like this, right? So you can give a certain example phrase, and then you can tell what do you want to do. Do you want to assign an agent in this scenario? Do you want to reply through AI and select the AI data of your choice? So this is where you can also decide to change the AI model. Currently Cinta was the AI model which was used, but you can absolutely change that from here. You can assign an agent from your team, so you can select a given department and you can assign them, and you have the other option to assign the bot flow. So let me first create a bot flow, right? We are going to create a bot flow so that we can use this. The bot flow is going to be book appointment. I'm going to use the same thing as a title, and then I'm going to click on save. Now when it's about booking an appointment, we also have an inbuilt feature called as appointment booking, where you can collect the details like name, phone number, email, and all of that from the from your customer, and then you can use this. But I'm not going to show you or teach you how to do this. For that, you have to refer to one of the video which I've already created about booking an appointment. All you have to do is create your appointment booking system, your calendar, and you connect the appointment booking system right over here. We are not going to do this. We are going to simply reply with a message and a link to book an appointment. So let's say if this website does have a link to book an appointment, which I think they do have, I'm going to simply just share the link and say, hey, sure you can book an appointment through this link. I share this over here, save it, that's it. Okay, and feel free to ask more questions, something like, if you have any question, feel free to drop it below, something like that. Okay, and then just save it. So this is your chatbot flow. You can design it however you want. You can do conditional checks, you can integrate it with the APIs, you can literally use our inbuilt appointment booking system, which is a total game changer for most of the businesses who want to automate their appointment booking system. But if you already have one, if you already have a link like this, you can simply share the link of the appointment booking system. By the way, this appointment booking system which I'm referring to can actually book the appointment on WhatsApp itself, so the customer do not have to leave the platform to book an appointment. It can happen literally on the WhatsApp itself. So make sure you check out the video on the appointment booking system. It is available inside WhatChimp, to use the feature. Now let's go back and let's just refresh this so that we can find the, okay, wait, I think I have not saved this yet. Okay, so I've saved it. Now come back here. Okay, I think I'm not able to refresh it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, I'm going to close this, and I'm going to just save the settings, save the progress that we have done so far. click on a new one, call it as appointment booking, and then I'm going to select the book appointment which I've created over here. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, and I'm going to click on create. So a new intent detection system has been created but not used yet. You can see it's totally empty right now. We have not used any intent detection yet. So you have to select the intent detection from here to actually use it. So appointment booking is the intent that we want to use. If you want to create multiple intent for maybe something else, for support, for something else, right? You can create multiple intent detection so that things can be routed depending on what the user wants. But for now, we've created one for appointment booking. Okay, and let's say if someone asks, sounds good. Okay, how do I book? Okay, let me just take it down. Book an appointment. By the way, it is already asking me to schedule an appointment, and all of these you can actually set it on the instructions that always encourage the end user to book an appointment or whatever, like whatever is the end goal, book a demo, whatever you want, right? So how do I book an appointment? I think I've made a typo over here, but it's fine. AI can absolutely understand what I mean to say. And look at this, the chatbot was now fired, and the exact message that we drafted has been sent. This is the link, and if you have any question, feel free to drop it below. So this way you can create multiple different intent and route the user to whichever direction you want. If you want to collect certain information, absolutely just create a chatbot where the goal is to collect the information. So as you know, that one of the feature in our chatbot is called as input flow, right? And the input flow allows you to collect the data from your customer. So let's say if I were to, let's say, collect the data, let me just disconnect this, and I were to collect the data, I can use something called as user input flow. I'm not going to explain it to you how it works because I have a detailed walkthrough on how to use input flow. So all you have to do is watch that video, create that input flow chatbot, and then on the AI, just assign that input flow so that you can collect the information from your customers, and then you can see that on a Google spreadsheet because we have a native integration with Google spreadsheet. Or you can send it to your CRM because all the information that you collect can either be sent to a Google sheet or it can also be sent to your CRM via a webhook URL. How cool is this? So on the WhatsApp itself, if a customer is interested in booking a demo or anything like that where you have to collect information, you can book appointment, collect information, send it to CRM. All of that can be done inside WhatChimp itself. If you have any question about the AI intent detection system, feel free to drop it down in the comment below. I'll be happy to answer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.